For the first time ever, we have a heated hose, and we're waiting for one other thing. It'll be here on Saturday, but we've never needed a heated hose because we never have hookups. If we are just filling, we'll just empty the hose out that we normally would use. There's just no sense having an electric version, but these stay decently warm, and the heater they have on the spigot is just roasting. I mean, it is, I mean, it's working apparently. So we've got ours hooked up, not a super high power draw by any means. I mean, why use a pump if we have, this available? So this is awesome. Speaking of things we picked up though, we got a pretty good deal. Want to show them what you got?
Yeah, we got snow boots.
Look at these suckers. You want to guess how much these were? 20 bucks. These were 20 bucks. Brand new. These weren't even used. And these, we got these bad boys.
See how he does.
Oh, that's a stretch. These, they have a little more tread on them.
They're Columbia.
Yeah, which I don't care about the brand. Those are like Magellan.
There's this place called Academy Sports Outdoors that we've never heard of before, but we went there and found some really good deals.
No, they're awesome. So they have everything you could want from like hunting and fishing, and they say sports when I think like ball sports, but they do have some like regular ball sports, but they also have
like a Big Five sporting goods plus a Dick's sporting goods kind of put together.
I love Big Five. This is better. They also sell all sorts of Second Amendment equipment and some beautiful pieces of that, I might add. And their prices are just wonderful. They also allow you to stack coupons. And so the online price, which they honored, was $18.99, I think, for those.
Yeah.
And then they were like, yeah, they're gonna be, I think $37 is what it came out to or something. And she goes, hey, online? And they were like, yep, no problem, gotcha. These were only 40 bucks, or no, $42.99 or something.
Something like that, but those are like the nice, like, and I say Columbia because they're like the hiking / waterproof / like the all-in-one all-purpose boots.
Yeah, so they are, and they're definitely waterproof. They're also super warm. I was standing in the snow for maybe 15-20 minutes, and they are awesome. They're also, a lot of boots or shoes in general need like a break-in period. Not these. I've been wearing these all day, and I love how much, gotta show them, how much tread I have. That is awesome. So
I opted for more of a snow boot style with like some puffy.
They're kind of puffy,
and they're fleece lined. They're very warm. They're very comfortable.
Supposed to be waterproof though.
Yes,
that's the important part. We survived our first night at the sweetest RV park, which, by the way, even today, picking up our packages, they lived up to the name I gave them.
Yeah, they are very, very sweet here.
So we survived our first night though.
Yes.
And how did that go? How did you sleep?
I slept great. I always sleep great though, but I slept great. I was very comfortable.
Yeah, she was sawing logs pretty early on, and I could not. I'm surprised. We were watching a movie, and the movie sucked me in. It was so funny. I don't remember what it was. It's got Pierce Brosnan and that stupid guy that is the funniest. He's in
Adam Sandler movie.
Is it? Yeah. Anyways, super funny. I don't know how you slept through my laughing, but I got to bed somehow. I've been pretty tired lately. I got to bed a little later, and I wake up at the same time every day, damn near. So I didn't sleep as much as I wanted to, but it was still a nice, peaceful sleep. There is a train that kind of comes through not too far.
Didn't bother me at all.
No, we didn't hear it last night.
No, it was not a problem at all for us.
Yeah, so we got a little space heater. That was 30 bucks maybe.
Yep, space heater.
And I'm just a little paranoid about heaters, but we kept it on low last night.
It kept us plenty warm.
We stayed, a little warmer than I even like. So that is a great problem to have. Oh no, I'm too warm in the winter. Shut up.
Yeah, and we don't have to use our propane furnace, which is nice. And then we're not running the AC unit, which you can't run below 19 degrees Fahrenheit. So the space heater was a really good alternative, and it worked great.
Yep. So we did, because we didn't want to run, like we wanted the heating function before we ran our water, and again, that water pump, it's not quite right. So we actually used the I guess you call it bathhouse? Bathrooms. Yes. The restrooms that they have here, and I gotta say, my experience was pretty awkward. So here is the main office headquarters, and honestly, again, the nicest folks in here. And they were so kind even before we got here. We have already explained that, but like, I just appreciate good people.
Very sweet people.
Sweet indeed. You can go to the general store and they have your Hershey's bars and your Reese's Pieces, and you got all your accoutrements and
snacks and things.
What I love, and you don't always see this, is that, obviously kids like toys and they're gonna serve it, but they even have a little travel trailer car, like toys that you can get.
And they have funny t-shirts.
Behind that is the bathrooms. And let me show you what what we're working with. And they do have a laundromat if we need one. We'll be taking advantage of that. 24/7 access.
Quarters.
Now here are the restrooms. And I gotta say, the restrooms are pretty nice. And I went ahead and used one particular feature. All right, nobody in here? Perfect. So on this side, we've got showers. And they're a pretty nice shower, you know, for what they are. And the pressure in this one, apparently not as good as the ladies' room. I'll tell you how I know that. So Emma makes some nice bags for us, shower bags, and got all the, man, they're putting those bog bags to good use.
Sure are.
I'll tell you what. And it's been a while since I've taken a shower. I'm used to like showering every other day, every day if we have full hug, you know, whatever. It's been what, almost a week?
I don't think we should say that on the internet.
How long have we been gone? 5 days, 6 days?
5 days.
5 days, where it's just like, you're just taking like little bird bath, not bird bath,
Baby white bath?
baby white baths or whatever, yeah. But we're really self-conscious about smelling bad, so I would definitely tell you if I smell bad, you tell me. So we go into these showers, and you had a fine shower, didn't you?
The women's showers were great. Water pressure was wonderful. Temperature was fantastic. I was all by myself. It was great.
It was like 8:30 at night, and there's no life around, and I'm like, cool, whatever.
Well, funny enough though too, when I walked in there, I thought to myself, I'm not going to put music on because it's a public bathroom.
But I did the opposite because I like to get in there, you know what I mean? I'm like, oh, I'm gonna take a solid, like I'm gonna take a long shower, like, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes, I think is what I took. I like to take a good long shower. I'm gonna spa it up. So I turned on my music, I got my rock and roll moving. I'm like, yeah, let's do this, right? Got a nice hot shower on, it's getting nice and steamy. I don't know why I'm turning around now. It's just, you know, I'm getting in here like here, I'm in here, I'm doing all this. And then out of nowhere, I hear a slamming door and, Dad, I don't like the music. I was like, what, or something. You get the shower ready and then find great music. I have excellent taste. And
self-proclaimed great taste, yep.
So, and I'm like, I'm wet, right? And so I go to grab my phone and like I try to turn it down, but I didn't want to turn it off because I'm like, right. I'm not ashamed of my great taste, you know? I can barely hear him talking, and then I hear the other shower turn on. I'm like, oh my God. It wasn't somebody that just came in and left, right? No, so it's like dad and son or 2 kids or something like that, which is whatever, it is what it is. I just didn't expect anybody to be there, so there's a whole shock and then embarrassment about it. And then the worst part, I get out, I'm like, all right, I'm done, whatever. Cut a little short. There are gaps in the stalls. And you kind of, you know, when you feel eyes on you? I made eye contact with somebody. That was weird.
Through the stall door.
And I've got my flamingo towel on and I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm like, oh gosh. Oh, it was weird. It was weird. So, but the shower was overall, it was nice shower.
Nice shower.
Solid 9 out of 10. They could, you got great water pressure.
I got great
Mine
water
was
pressure.
good, but it wasn't like a massaging water pressure.
Oh, mine was wonderful.
And here's a little shot of the big massive pool here. It's all winterized now, and it looks like a hot tub, and then maybe I don't know if that's like a kid's pool, or maybe that's like an adults only pool or something. A little smaller, but that's kind of nice, right? Window AC. Also, in case you're wondering what the laundry situation is like here, pretty decent facilities. It's $1 for 30 minutes, which I think is a pretty good deal. I don't think it's, maybe you guys see something I don't, but yeah, I don't know how much that washer is, but it exists. And there is a change machine if you need it. That's always nice. Otherwise, we did a little bit of setup today at the Pennsylvania Great American Outdoor Show, and what we got to see already, which there is hardly anything set up.
Yeah.
But what is set up is kind of amazing, really impressive. And I could not think of any event, any single event that encapsulates, this is about everything that I love.
Yeah. Well, and today we went, it was the very first day of check-in and like setup. So we went, we saw our space, we had to ask them to make a little adjustment for us.
Yeah.
And then we were supposed to have 1 delivery today. It got delayed a little bit, so both deliveries will be tomorrow.
A little engine trouble, yeah.
Yep, and so we'll be there for deliveries tomorrow, and we had to pick up a few things for the show, which is really exciting. And so tomorrow we're gonna spend our day kind of getting stuff set up as much as we can before the show.
You know, and it's fun because I think it was not long ago that we had a conversation about like, what do we always have these conversations, but what do we want our life to look like? And we, you know, we'd write these down sometimes, you know, not a vision board, so to speak, but like what do we want our life to look like? In this, we are doing exactly everything that we want, like, everything on that list.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like if you put it out into the universe, it'll kind of come around.
You just got to make it, keep a conscious, a tally of what you want, and then, just make sure that you're moving towards those goals, and the rest will fall into place, it seems.
Yeah.
You know? So, I don't know, I'm really excited. This is definitely everything that we love, and, oh man, I am glad, however, one, that we are an out-of-state resident. I gotta say, because two, that our pocket, we would be broke as hell if not. There is a lot of cool stuff to check out, so we'll have other videos on that too.
Yeah.
The other thing is the roads out here in Pennsylvania, not great.
The road, well, so they don't make a lot of sense. They're very narrow. And the snowbanks make them even narrower.
Super high density of population. There's some potholes, not as bad as Illinois.
Yeah.
But it's, and then like, if Google Maps, if you're not paying close attention to Google Maps, like you will miss, and because there's a lot of hills, you'll miss your turn. It's super interesting. But I will say, a lot of snow here, right? Kind of, you kind of compared this to Michigan weather. Michigan obviously probably has more snow.
Michigan winters are very similar.
But very little rust out here. Yeah. Michigan though, everybody's got like a rusted out vehicle. You got holes in the front. It's just like chewing up the side of,
Well, I noticed here there's a lot more like car washes.
For what reason?
Than in Michigan.
Yeah, which is nice.
Yeah.
You would, and I don't know, but I will say everybody that we've chatted with today, everybody's just been super friendly. I'm very excited for the videos to come.
Yep, it's gonna be a really exciting time here in Pennsylvania.
Yep. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next video.
Bye, guys.
Bye.